Well, I don't know about you, but that certainly got me moving. That was Dance by Raven featuring Kristen, the 50 Shades remix. Raven is also known as Steffi Berg, and this is a little bit of information written by Verena Reinhardt, an author. Some people try their luck in hip-hop because they dream about bling and bitches. Steffi, alias Raven, sound engineering training, began rapping to deal with a heartbreak. It's well known that creativity blossoms most when you're devastated, and Raven realised that she could actually rap. A woman in hip-hop is always a rare specimen, but Raven has no need to imitate the boys. She raps and produces her own thing, electronic trance rap. In an age where homosexuality is still a taboo in the hip-hop scene, an openly lesbian rapper is a breath of fresh air. Raven has something to say, and she wants to be heard. That was Take 7 from the artist known as SOS. SOS is from Hong Kong, currently 17 years old and taking a university entrance exam. Makes different genres of music, usually hardcore, oriental and instrumental. Check out their SoundCloud for more of their music. That was C3 by DZ. DZ is Dave Zeitlin, and he writes and records instrumental electronic progressive rock music. With all the different instrumental parts recorded on synthesizer workstations, although the original ideas for tracks often come from iPad soft synths, he uses the Animoog and Jordantron, or the piano. All the tracks from the last 8 or so years are on SoundCloud, and some of the recent tracks are also on the Free Music Archive, Jamendo, and Atom Collector Records. He's played piano and keyboards almost all of their life, as long as they can remember. Other than Beethoven, original influences include Caravan, Camel, Ultravox, Jean-Michel Jarre, Tangerine, Dream, Pink Floyd, Genesis, and lots more.
Come and tell me, where were you last night? Please, just off the lights. Make a only one more time. Make sure that I don't walk that fight. TV's all for you, the thinking. I don't think that I want to believe it. How could you be so damn stupid? Right around the corner, you easy could do it. I've been planning off of you anyway. To hell with you and die today. I really ain't got too much to say. Get down on your knees and pray. I've been planning off of you anyway. To hell with you and die today. I really ain't got too much to say. Get down on your knees and pray. Change your back, God, they ain't got nothing on me. Only I pay, I'll get it all for free. I don't give a damn about bundles of cash. I don't even want to fight the power, no flash. I've been thinking of you anyway. Now with you and I today, I really ain't got too much to say. Get down on your knees and pray. I've been thinking of you anyway. Now with you and I today, I really ain't got too much to say. Get down on your knees and pray.
I bet that woke you up. Sorry about that. That was To Hell With You from the hashtag band from Brighton in the UK. Not far from me, just down on the south coast.
Young enough to make a difference, young enough to take a stand, young enough to start again, my friend, with the best laid plans of mice and man. What can you do? You do what you can, cause you know what you are, and well you are a man. So damned if you're down, now stand and rise to demand, cause nothing you do, nothing you say is already planned. So have a word with yourself, cause you're not on the shelf, and these negative emotions just plain bad for your health. Stealthing their way straight through your brain to pain. Yeah, you're technically mad, man, they're driving you insane, cause it's plain to see that there's pain for me. Names change but the game stays the same, you see, and it's blatantly latent hate inside of me, crying and trying to free the disease. But every time that I try and it goes awry, sidewinded and blinded from shit up on high, I let out a sigh, dust myself off and I fly, reaching for stars. There's no need to cry, even though they are higher than high. I promise you that I'm still gonna try to shake the pillars of heaven right through. I'll shake the pillars of heaven.
I know it's up to me, and I can find my way out. I'll grow just to show you what I'm really all about. My soul, it's so cold when I'm the one I start to doubt. My blood so long, so I'm figuring this out now.
Head spinning, ears ringing, how the hell am I still grinning?
So I'm figuring this out now.
Mind racing, feet pacing, I'm endlessly chasing.
So I'm figuring this out now.
For years and years, been blood, sweat and tears, so as the end nears,
I'm figuring this out now. I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this out now.
welcome to my world, it's a battle of wits, and it's especially the case when personality splits, and it just sits and sits in the back of your mind until you find you're wound up, stuck in a bind, bound and broken. The voice in your head has spoken, so soak 'em, let the tears flow and the floodgates open. How the hell am I coping? I'm choking, my brain's on fire, my ears are smoking. I'm climbing the walls trying to find time for these fools. Enlightened design, help lift the burden of tools, and it's the cause of a lot of the issues that I've got to redress. Yeah, true, but I know what's best for the rest, and this test is a blessing in disguise. From the ashes, success roses rise. I chose this wise, so close your eyes. Nothing holding me back.